Now we are talking about another challenge or lead code question or interview questions called number range. Basically, you're given a range, say from 2 to 5 or 6. You have to find out 3, 4, 5 between this and put it in an array like this. So there are many ways to solve this problem. Let's do it with for loop. Like this is probably we've already done. Function and range takes a start and end. Then let's give it a range of an empty array. Let I equals to start so long I is smaller or equal to end, increment I. Now all we have to do is to do range.push and then I. Then we could return range. And if we give n range, say 4 to 9, let's log it. So we see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, exactly what we wanted. There is a way to do it with higher order array methods. We haven't done it, but we could do it like function num range. This also takes start and end as usual. Then what we can do this. We create an array through array.from. Here's something. You can actually determine the length of an array. So when you create an array from array.from, you can determine the length here. So the length of this is equal to end minus start plus 1. Why? Because in this case, end 9 minus 4 is 5 plus 1 is 6. And if we see the array here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length is 6. End minus start plus 1. Now we created the array. Let me just format it. What do you do to populate it with the numbers that we want? Well, we create a map index, and I'll explain this shortly. Start plus index. So what this does, this represents any item in the array that we've created. As of now, there is no item, so this is always undefined. But index is the second argument that can be given to map. Now we have an array like this, undefined, like the length is determined but the items are undefined. So we have around 6 undefined, and all this undefined has an index, like this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, like this. And we have start, say start 4. So start plus 1 plus index of 0 equals 4. But start plus equals of 1, index of 1 is 5. So just like that, we'll go up to the end. Why don't we go beyond the end? Well, because the length doesn't allow it. And if we try this, let's give it the same test. We have the same result. Let's do it with a recursion. Function number range start end. As we said in recursion, we always have a base case, which is a condition, and this one is if start is equals to end, return start. Otherwise, let numbers, we create a variable from numbers which calls the function itself, recursion, with start and end minus 1. Then numbers dot push end. Then return numbers. Okay, so what we do here? At some point we have to end the recursion, and the point here is we decrement the end, and if it was equal to start after we decrement until like 9 reaches 4, then return the start. Then we create a variable that we call the function itself with 4 and end minus 1, so 9 minus 1, 8. Then we put 8 here, then we come again because it calls itself with 7 until it reaches 4. Then we put 4 here. Then we return numbers. Let's see if number range is okay. Let's log it. It's okay. So this is how we do number range.